Hello, systems and singlets, and welcome to Romance Trivia. I am your host, Claudia Alexandrite, and today I am joined by our three wonderful contestants. We have Audrey. Say hello, Audrey.
Hello, I'm Audrey.
CJ.
Hello!
And Danielle.
Hey.
All right. Are you all ready to answer some romance trivia?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Hit me.
All right. Our round one categories are romantic fact or romantic fiction, a real tingler, teen monster mash, can I get your numbers, and divorce. All right, Audrey, I'm going to pass it to you for the first pick.
We'll start nice and easy. I'll take a real tingler for 100, Claudia.
All right, in this category, you will have to tell me whether this Chuck Tingle book is real or fake.
Oh boy.
Bisexual Mothman makes a special delivery in our butts.
Oh man.
And this is Jeopardy, so buzz in if you think you know it.
Buzz?
Yes.
That's real.
That is in fact real. Audrey,
I have in fact read that one.
You have read that one.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, all right. I'm going to take. Let's do a real tingler for 200. We'll just stick with it.
Pounded by the true meaning of Hanukkah.
Buzz?
Audrey.
That one's fake.
That one is in fact fake, yes.
See, I'm great at the Tingleverse.
We're gonna get pounded by the Tingler knowledge.
No, it is not.
Okay. Let's try Can I Get Your Numbers for 100.
In this category, you'll have to tell me some general number statistics involving romance. So, 100. How many stories has Nora Roberts published? Nora Roberts, acclaimed romance author, has been around since the 80s. CJ?
Clarification.
Mhm.
As herself or under also her pseudonym?
Also under her pseudonym.
Shoot, Buzz.
Yes.
We're gonna go 120.
Incorrect.
Buzz?
Audrey?
I'm gonna go 327.
Incorrect. And I will give a buffer of about 25.
Okay, all right.
Danielle?
That's good to know.
I'm gonna go 150.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 277.
Right.
I counted these
overshot.
manually.
Oh my god.
It was a lot.
That is a lot.
I wonder how many of those are Nora Roberts and how many are not. You know, how many she did under her name. I'm curious now.
I do not remember, to be completely frank.
That is
Audrey, the
so
board is
many.
yours again.
Okay, all right. All right, we'll go back to tried and true. Real Tingler for 300.
Pounded in the butt by my book, 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 pounded in the butt by my own butt.
Buzz.
Yes.
That one's real.
That is in fact real. Audrey again with the board.
Man. Okay. Romantic fact or romantic fiction for 100.
In this, I will give you the summary of a romance novel. You will have to tell me if it is real or not. Get in My Swamp, in which a woman named Leona falls in love with an ogre named Beck after he takes her captive in the Florida swamplands.
Buzz.
Danielle?
True.
That is in fact true.
God, I hate that. That's no.
Danielle, the board is yours.
Let's do divorce for 100.
In this, I will give you some questions about divorce statistics, and you will give me answers in theory. What is the leading cause of divorce in the US?
Buzz.
I believe that was CJ first.
Yes.
Finances.
Incorrect.
Buzz.
Audrey.
Infidelity.
Correct.
Yeah.
Infidelity. By a large margin.
Oh man, I read enough
Audrey.
Am I the Asshole to know that. Okay, I'll take divorce for 200.
Divorce for 200. How many divorces occurred in the 45 states that track divorce rates during 2021?
How much of a buffer do we get on guessing numbers?
Price is
Let's
right
say-
rules.
Yeah, Price is Right rules.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. Buzz.
Audrey.
I'm gonna say. We'll say an even 20,000.
Incorrect.
Buzz.
Buzz. I'm
Daniela.
thinking-
I'm gonna go 500,000.
Incorrect.
Yes. I was gonna go
CJ.
500,000, so it's in my advantage to go last. Let's go 950,000.
Incorrect. Audrey was. Oh, never mind. Danielle was closest without going over. Is
Yeah,
689,308.
that's so many.
That is Danielle. Your board.
Can I get your numbers for 200? We haven't done that one yet, right?
I don't believe so. How many words are in the average Chuck Tingle Tingler book?
How much allowance do we get on this one?
Give or take 1,000.
Give or take 1,000?
Yes, not individual word, like not repeated
Okay.
words, Dr. Seuss style, but number of total words.
Buzz.
Yes,
2,500.
incorrect.
Buzz.
CJ.
4,250.
You are close enough that I'm going to give it to you. It is 5,000.
That's
Ooh,
awesome.
Camp Damascus had to make his number go a little higher, right?
God, you're so right, but that's
So
not
that
a
is not
tingler.
technically a tingler.
That's not a
the tinglers
tingler.
are the ones with the silly names.
Oh, okay, fair.
His
CJ,
new one
your
is
board.
coming out soon, though.
Ooh, I
How
get
is
the board. Okay, I don't think we've done any Teen Monster Mash yet. Can we try that for 100?
We have not. I'm going to give you the title and the cover image of a teen paranormal romance, and you need to tell me what the monster or paranormal creature is that is being romanced in this book. Reawakened.
Buzz.
Audrey.
A mummy?
That is correct. It is a mummy.
The shape of the eye got me on that one.
Very good. Audrey.
Okay. All right. I'm feeling Teen Monster Mash now. Let's do Teen Monster Mash for 200.
Peeps.
I read this one, and do I even remember? God,
Buzz.
this was so long ago.
CJ.
That is vampires for sure. That is
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, those are parasite vampires.
Yes, vampires. That's fair.
Peeps is short for parasite positive. Don't ask me how.
I had to check if that was actually on my shelf. It's not.
CJ.
Let's stick with Teen Monster Mash for 300.
Tiger's Curse.
Oh, I've seen this one around.
Buzz.
Danielle.
Rakshasa.
Incorrect.
Much clearer
Buzz.
answer though.
Buzz.
Audrey.
A were-tiger?
Not close enough.
Okay. All
unfortunately.
right. Okay.
Buzz?
CJ.
Let's just go for Shapeshifter.
So
Oh boy.
I'm going to say no to all of those. It is a 300-year-old Indian prince cursed to be a white tiger.
Is that a Beauty and the Beast retelling, maybe?
Looks like
I
it.
can't tell you. I have not read it.
Oh my god.
CJ, I believe it goes back to you.
Oh, which ones have we not done yet?
Most
done
of the 400s
Divorce
and
for-
500s.
Divorce for 2 or Divorce for 3?
3.
Divorce for 3, then.
3 it is.
So that statistic, that number of divorces, from which government agency did I get that number?
Buzz.
Audrey.
Department of Social Security?
Incorrect.
Buzz?
Danielle. Or, sorry, was that a CJ?
It was me.
Sorry.
The
CJ.
IRS.
Incorrect.
That would be funny.
Danielle.
Hell, I don't know. Department of Labor.
Incorrect. That was actually the Center for Disease Control and Prevention.
Oh wow.
Divorce.
My
is
answer doesn't seem
disease.
as weird compared to that, does it?
CJ, you're bored.
Can I get your numbers for whatever the next highest one is?
I believe. Well, let's check 2. Nope.
We did that one.
3. How much money annually is spent on romance novels? And I will give an allowance of 50 million.
Wow. Okay.
Buzz.
CJ.
5 billion.
Incorrect.
Buzz.
Audrey.
1.2 billion.
Danielle, you have the opportunity to go closest without going over.
750 million.
1.44
Ooh.
billion. Audrey gets it.
Yes.
Audrey, you're bored.
Okay. Real Tingler for 400, I think is what I'm on at this point.
Yes. Pokebot Go. Pounded by them all. Pounded by M all. I apologize.
Buzz.
Audrey.
I think that one's real.
That is in fact real.
Ah.
Audrey.
Heck yes. A Real Tingler for 500.
Pounded in the butt by my book, 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 pounded in the butt by my own butt.
Buzz.
Audrey.
It's real.
That is not real. That is
Okay.
one too many recursions.
Okay. All right. Look, I figured it could have happened.
Audrey, you're bored.
Okay. Let's do romantic fact or romantic fiction for 200, I think.
The Devil Went Down on Georgia, in which a paranormal investigator named Georgia runs into the New Jersey Devil in the New Jersey Pine Barrens, which is where I'm from, I'm just saying, and gives him an exhibitionist show, eventually leading to romance.
Buzz.
Want
Danielle.
this to be real so
Yes.
That is in fact real. I tried to make this up and found not one, not
I was
two,
gonna say I've
but
heard of a book
3
with that
novels.
title. I don't remember
Yep.
that description, but I've definitely heard that title before.
Aloyster Crowley is very good as a pseudonym.
I went with the funniest one I could find.
Oh my god.
Danielle, you're bored.
Let's do romantic fact or romantic fiction for 300.
Come Together, in which thinly veiled analogs for Paul McCartney and John Lennon carry out a forbidden romance until an analog for Ringo threatens to rat them out to the press unless they let him into the relationship.
Buzz.
Audrey.
That one I think is real. I watched your Beatles video.
Incorrect. That is not
Damn
real.
it! I wanted it to be real so bad.
Trust me, so do I. Danielle, you're bored.
Fact or fiction for 400. Are we in 400? I think we're in 400.
We are in 400. Land Among the Stars, in which an astronomer starts a very long-distance romance with the man in the moon, but they cannot consummate the relationship until the sun gives them her blessing.
Buzz.
I believe that was CJ.
We're gonna say, because I want it to be real, that it's real.
It is in fact not real.
That burned me last time too, CJ.
All right, Danielle, I believe.
Let's finish up fact or fiction.
Christmas with Her Chupacabra, in which a preschool teacher / cryptozoologist falls in love with a cattle rancher / secret chupacabra while they are snowed in together.
Buzz.
Audrey.
That one's real.
That is real.
I really love the cross section of cryptids and romance erotica.
Great.
It's just
It
really
is
good.
a very interesting genre.
All right, Teen Monster Mash for 400, I think is where we're at.
Yes. Captivate.
Buzz.
CJ.
That one is Faye.
I'm
going to give it to you. It is Pixies specifically.
That was. Did you read it, CJ?
I did read that one as a teenager.
I was gonna say that went fast.
It's CJ.
Let's keep going with the Monster Mash.
Fallen.
Buzz.
Damn it.
CJ.
That one's Angels.
It is a
I
fallen angel.
knew it. Oh, you just beat me.
CJ.
Oh no, now I'm all out of kid books. Let's see. We did all the Tinglers.
Yep.
We did
all
all the monster
Tinglers, all
mashes.
Romantic Fact, and all Monster Mash. We are on numbers and divorce still.
Let's go back to divorce. The other thing I know about.
Which state has the highest rate of divorce?
Buzz,
Audrey.
Nevada.
Correct. Nevada.
That should have
Shotgun
been obvious.
weddings.
Yeah, that should have been obvious.
Audrey, you're
We'll,
bored.
we'll do divorce for 500.
What is the average length of a marriage before divorce occurs?
Buzz,
But
Audrey.
6 months.
Incorrect.
Buzz,
CJ.
18 months.
Incorrect. Danielle.
Buzz. I'm gonna go with 12 months.
Incorrect, though Danielle is closest without going over, but I'm still not going to give it to her because it is 8 years.
Jesus.
Most people want to make it work.
That's fair. That is fair.
I believe it's CJ's board still.
Let's stick with divorce.
I think that was the last
That
one.
was the
the last
last
one?
divorce question. We are on
Alright.
the, I believe, last two get your numbers.
So let's do 400 then.
400. How many times did Lin-Manuel Miranda say the word love in his famous Love is Love speech at the 2016 Tony Awards?
I don't
Buzz.
know.
CJ, what's that in?
I think that was
It was me. I buzzed.
Oh, sorry, Audrey.
You're good. I'm going to say 48.
Incorrect.
Buzz.
CJ.
82.
Incorrect.
Buzz.
Danielle.
5.
You're close enough that I'm going to give it to you. It is 8.
Damn. I wanted it to be a higher number. It's funnier.
Danielle.
Let's do the last one on the board, I think.
What is the average rating on Goodreads for the first Twilight book?
Buzz.
Audrey.
4.04.
Incorrect.
Buzz.
CJ.
4.6.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna go with 4.2.
Incorrect. You were all over. It is 3.65 out of 5.
Wow, that is
That
way
time.
lower than I expected.
That's low for Goodreads. Goodreads doesn't rank things low.
But yeah,
Average.
well, that completes round 1. So let's take a second to get to know the contestants. Audrey,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that you have webbed toes. Tell me about that.
This is my fun fact. No free feet on stream. I'm not showing
No
them.
free feet on stream.
I do. So my second and third toes are webbed not quite halfway up my foot. And my brother actually had like slightly webbed fingers too. We get it from our mom, and he's getting married this summer, so he actually just had to have like a surgery so he can wear a wedding ring. Yeah. So that my grandma had them too. So yeah, just runs in the
That
family.
is very interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, CJ, I've been told that you remember all of the finger songs and counting rhymes that you sang in preschool. Can you regale us with one? You brought finger puppets, please.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat played the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I'm a
Thank you very
consummate
much.
professional, and you should hire me.
I absolutely will. Talk to me after after the show. Danielle,
Mm-hmm.
now I've heard that you have a license to possess birds of prey for educational purposes, and you have 2 red-tailed hawks. Tell me about the hawks and about your birds of prey.
Yeah. So I have 2 red tails. One lives with me at home. The other lives at my place of work. The one at home is named Jessie. They are very opinionated. And Isaac lives at work, and he is very much no thoughts head empty all the time.
That's very sweet. All right, well, let us move on to round 2. The categories are... Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that this show is actually enemies to lovers. So all 3 of you will now be on the same team.
Ah,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
You just have to get a majority of these right.
Great.
Okay.
We can do it.
I
Our
feel better
categories
about these
are-
categories.
Fandom
Yes,
alphas,
I
got
made
that.
these so these ones are easier for a group.
Oh, good.
Our first category is body shots, love letters, fanfic rewrite, mind the age gap, and fandom alphas.
Oh man. Fanfic rewrite is like, I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
And we'll just cycle between the three of you for picking categories, starting with Audrey.
Fanfic rewrite for 100.
So in this category, much like how 50 Shades of Grey was originally a Twilight fanfiction with the serial numbers filed off, please tell me what these books, what fandom or real-life person these were originally about.
So mad about this.
A girl meets a tatted-up British bad boy at college who is constantly hot and cold with her.
Oh god.
Remember, you
based
can
on-
talk amongst each other as well.
I think that one's based off of Harry Styles, guys. There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
British
yeah.
specifically is a big clue to that, right?
British bad boy and he's tatted up
Yeah.
is the thing. Because the
Uh-huh.
other thing is that I mean, otherwise British stuff is often Harry Potter, and I don't think that's this.
Mm-mm.
No.
I think a Harry Styles is as good as any other guess.
I think
Okay.
that's a good guess, yeah.
That's based off Harry Styles, then. We're gonna say that.
Correct, that is after.
Yes. There are like an astounding number of books based on Harry Styles fanfics.
Yes, there are. CJ. Your pick, CJ.
My picks. Let's try some fandom alphas.
In this
Okay.
category, I looked up a bunch of different fandoms on AO3 underneath the Omegaverse tag, which is apparently 2 words. And you are going to tell me in this fandom, in the most viewed fic under this category, which character is the alpha in the entire fandom?
Okay.
Supernatural.
Dean, obviously, right? That's the
No.
Castiel. It might be Cass.
Okay. All right. You think it's Cass?
I'm a vote Cass, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll go with you guys.
Are we talking about like alpha as in most named, most used? Or are we talking about alpha as in Dom? Because then it might be Dean.
No. Like
Alpha
I
as
was
in specific
As in
alpha,
tagged
beta,
as the
omega
alpha.
Tagged
pattern.
as the alpha.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a straight 50-50.
Castiel,
Yeah!
that is the hole in the world.
Glad I trusted you guys on that.
Danielle.
Let's do fandom alphas for 200.
Oh boy.
Teen Wolf, the series, not the movie.
I've never.
It's not
read
Styles. Well, it could be Styles. I think it's Styles. His arc in the show makes it seem like it's probably Styles.
The only other character I know is Derek, so
My sister would be really disappointed with me if I don't get this, and Styles will definitely be in whatever the top fanfic is in this. There's so many fanfics about him. God, it could be Derek though. I gotta stick with my gut on this, I think, guys.
I'll
Styles?
go with you, yeah.
Styles.
Nothing. I'll trust you.
It is, in fact, Derek.
Ah, damn it! I'm so sorry.
The fic is called Cultivation. We're back to Audrey.
Sure. Okay, fanfic rewrite for 200. If these were all Harry Styles, I'm gonna be mad, Claudia.
That would have been a good idea, but no. A dog groomer volunteers as a seat filler at a Hollywood event, sits next to a movie star, and starts up a whirlwind romance with him.
The fact that it's a Hollywood star makes me feel like it's another real person one,
person.
which I hate that those exist. But I also don't know.
Dog groomer. That's like really specific.
Yeah, but that's your like self-insert character, presumably. So it wouldn't
Not
necessarily.
necessarily, though.
It could be about 2 characters. You're right. Is it like? Oh God, because I'm like, this is one of those things where is it Raylo? Because it could be Raylo because everything is Raylo, and I hate that. Oh man.
No, I feel like it's real people
Okay, so then
or
let's
a
pick
real person.
Let's pick a famous person, a celebrity then that this is about.
Who's the current hot Hollywood movie star?
Timothy Chalamet, but
Oh, that's
That-
a good one. That's
that-
a good pull, but I don't think it's
we
it.
don't know if it's current. We don't know if it's current.
20 seconds.
We gotta just pick someone. Captain America. I'm gonna say Captain America. It's Captain America and Bucky. That's
Okay,
a
I'll go
Stucky
with it,
fic.
yeah.
It's based off a Stucky fic. Sure. Why not?
Incorrect. That is Adam Driver. The book
God,
is Seat
damn it! I was closer with Raylo!
Noted 30-year-old heartthrob Adam Driver.
I don't know if I've talked yet on this network about my sister's like dream that she had about meeting him at a truck stop, but it should be a fanfic.
She could make some bank, apparently.
I love the fact that we immediately gravitated towards the two obviously fanfiction categories and have just been working our way down them.
Look, we want to suffer later.
All right, CJ.
Let's keep going in the fandoms. Fandom alphas.
Fandom
300,
alpha
I think?
for 300. Naruto, anime and manga.
Sasuke's always the alpha.
It's gotta be, right? Yeah.
Sasuke's always the alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that I'm comfortable just saying that when I'm turning it in.
Sure.
Sasuke.
Yeah.
I think it's called The Love of a Child. I don't think it's in that.
Don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Don't like that at all.
So bad.
So, Danielle.
Let's do Mind the Age Gap for 100.
Okay.
In this category, I will give you the summary of a book, or a general description of it, and you're going to have to tell me how big the age gap is between the two characters. First off, Awakened, the mummy teen romance from earlier.
I mean, how old are most mummies? Like, how long ago did King Tut live?
5,000 years.
Oh, God. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that.
I feel
All
like
three of
that's
you fine?
yeah, let's just do it. 5's a good round number.
Unfortunately, you are too far over. He is only 1,000 years.
Okay, all right.
How old
Basically
is
the
the
same
other
age.
love interest?
She's like
17,
17,
probably.
yeah.
Oh, gross.
All right,
Has somebody just been
Audrey.
awake for 1,000 years?
I believe he just woke up. He's been awakened.
Okay.
I'm thinking too hard about it. It doesn't matter.
Fanfic rewrite for 300.
The secretly gay Prince of Wales falls in love with the journalist. This is an MLM fic, not a multi-level marketing men loving men.
I mean, we could go with Stucky on this one. Something has to be based on Captain America fic, probably. But also, secretly gay Prince of Wales. This is not just the Red, White, and Royal Blue book.
'cause
That
would
was
have
my
to be
first
the
thought,
president's son.
It's not. God.
And
I
it's
swear to God, if
journalists.
this is based off of a real person and it's Prince Harry again, I'm gonna be so livid. Oh man.
Oh, now you made me want to say that one.
Do you want to just say Prince Harry? Because I said it and I'm like, that might be the best answer here.
Prince of Wales is too specific, right?
But they can't write about England because the royal family would like cease and desist them. So
Would they?
I don't know. If it was obviously a Harry stand-in, probably.
I mean, there's a whole lot of RPF out there.
What do you guys think? Real person, or should we come up with like a fictional pairing?
I have a
20
feeling it's
seconds.
a fictional pairing.
We have had two real ones. It probably feels like it should be a fictional pairing.
Okay, then we got to figure out who it is. We don't have a lot of time.
Who's British?
It can't be Stucky because it's British. Fuck.
Going to need an answer.
Prince
Beatles.
Harry. Just say Prince. Oh God, no, the Beatles. That's good. Say the Beatles.
Oh, Beatles. Let's go Beatles.
That is actually X-Men First Class. That is Professor X and Magneto.
Damn.
Okay.
He is British.
He
You're
is
right.
British.
God.
I believe
Magneto as a
we're-
journalist is so weird.
I forget who is who in this. I have not read the book. But I believe we're back to CJ? Danielle?
CJ.
I think it's me, yeah. Let's go back to minding some age gaps at 200.
Okay. Birthday Girl, in which a 19-year-old girl starts an affair with her boyfriend's father after moving in with both of them.
Okay, boyfriend's father means that he would presumably be
At
Close
least
in-
45.
close in
right?
age to her, which means the father, would have to be
Mhm.
mid to late 40s. But I think probably for extra scandal, it like 52 is what jumps out at me.
And
Which
I'm
would
looking
give
for
us-
the difference in their ages.
So like
Oh,
a
yeah,
30-year age gap.
Yeah, 30 to 35 years makes sense to me.
Yeah.
30-year age gap?
Yeah, that feels
He's
right.
19. He is literally double
Oh.
her age.
Oh my gosh. So he had his kid when
So
he was
Yeah,
young.
he was a very
Mhm.
Yeah.
young father.
Also, people in the chat talking about I want to marry Harry. That is like my favorite horrible reality show that ever
It isn't
existed.
a wild show.
What an
Danielle.
awful show.
Let's see what Body Shots is about.
In this category, I will give you the summary of a romance novel, and you have to
Mhm.
tell me how much of the male lead's body is on the cover of the book.
Like,
Like
as a
per-
percentage.
Percentage-wise?
Or can we just describe
Which parts
like
of
neck
his body?
neck to groin,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
The common
So,
one.
Stealing Her, in which the daughter of an NFL star who hates football falls for a college football player.
Oh man, is she the daughter of a Steelers player, you think, guys? Okay.
We
Okay.
gotta get the chest. We have to have pecs. We gotta have arms.
Yeah.
I
and
think
shoulders.
I think waist to chin. You know?
If we
Well,
have a head,
no.
it's got a helmet on it.
Head
you know?
head with helmet, though. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so like head to waist?
Yeah, I'm thinking like a waist up.
Waist up then.
It is actually back of neck down to...
Something is
Yes.
wrong with his arms. God, wow.
This is a BDSM novel.
It looks like he's been whipped. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me tell you, it's probably the steroids. Audrey.
Okay, let's finish out Phantom Alphas for 500.
I'm not sure we did 400.
Oh, we
haven't
Yeah,
did.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, this is Captain America. This has got to be the Bucky fic, right?
Yeah, he's the alpha usually, right? Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of Cap Iron Man pairings too.
That's true. But if I feel like
But in
Cap
Cap
would still
Iron
be the
Man,
alpha.
I would feel like Cap would still be the alpha.
Okay, all right, I'll go with it.
Yeah, I'll go with Cap.
Captain America.
Correct, Steve Rogers. That fic is The Trouble with Being a Unicorn.
Eventually, we're going to hit a fic that I've read, and I'm kind of upset about that. Between these two categories, I'm like, I'm going
There's
to
gotta be
read
something.
I'm going to have read one of these.
CJ, your category?
Let's finish out Fandom Alphas.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Kirk is usually the alpha,
Yeah.
but that's
The
not
Next
TNG.
Next
That's
Generation.
not TNG.
I don't think I've
Oh,
seen
man.
TNG.
I
Riker?
have, but Riker.
I'm trying to
is-
think of who would
What's
be
the
in
there's a
Omegaverse fic.
Klingon. There's a Klingon in that series though.
Worf?
Yeah. It could be Riker
No.
though.
No, but like the male Klingons read poetry and shit. He's not gonna be an alpha.
I know, but okay. All right.
I'm gonna go
I
with
mean,
Riker. I think it's
Riker sounds good to me.
It is, in fact, Tasha Yar, who
Who
is
the
in
fuck
one
is
season
that?
of the show.
Jesus.
She dies at the end of season 1. Spoilers for a show that's, I believe, almost 40 years old. The fic is called Heated Positrons. I believe that is also Omega, Data, and Riker.
Wow.
incredible.
Okay.
Fanfic rewrite for 400.
A best-selling horror author returns to his hometown to confront the Mothman, teaming up with his former best friend who is now the local sheriff.
I think this would be really funny if it was based off of Stephen King.
I was thinking Stephen King.
But I don't think, like, who the fuck are you shipping him with, you know? Like, who is in Stephen King's life that you're shipping him with? That is, like, also the implication is MLM.
Mhm.
God. His former best friend.
There's just a lot of fandoms out there.
That could be Finn Poe. There's got to be Star Wars in here somewhere, right?
Mm. To confront
This also
him.
could be a Naruto Sasuke one, I think. Just come on. Former best friend is like the biggest clue to me in this one.
The first thing that came to my mind was Steady.
What is Steady?
Steve Eddy from Stranger Things.
Ah,
That's really
That's
good. Yeah, I think let's do that one. Let's do that one. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
it is Supernatural, is a Destiel fic. It is called Point Pleasant. Well, the
Wow,
book is called Point Pleasant.
So original. Point Pleasant. Okay. Okay.
Audrey.
Fanfic rewrite for 500. Where's my Star Wars?
A modern girl accidentally time travels back to the prehistoric age and falls in love with a caveman after she falls into his pit trap.
Is this Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, see, I was gonna say it's Flintstones.
Is this Shrek? God. Maybe the caveman thing doesn't matter. Oh man, what? I'm just thinking of like the falling in love with your captor scenario.
I'm
Unless that's
thinking
added on top of a regular fic.
modern girl tells me author insert, and then caveman
Maybe.
feels like the clue to me.
I don't know. This could be a Raylo fic too. Any of them could be a Raylo fic to me, because I hate Raylo. So,
And they've
So,
done
I kinda
everything
like
with
the
it.
Beauty and the Beast poll, not gonna lie.
oh man, Beauty and the Beast is. uh, But you just like that's public domain. Just write a retelling of it. Like,
True,
is that
fair.
even
That-
fan
that's
fiction
true.
at that point?
That's
I
true,
don't
that's
know.
true.
30
Um,
seconds.
These are really hard.
These are great. I
That's
love
why I'm
it.
saying Flintstones, pull something just off the wall, something you would never think of.
This
I don't
could
have any
also
better
be a
ideas.
Twilight fanfic, though. is the
Also
thing.
true.
I don't know. I will go with whatever you guys want. This could be
Pick
any
one,
fan.
Danielle.
I'll go with Flintstones, sure.
Audrey is right. It is Twilight.
Oh!
That book is called Transcendence. The caveman is called Ed. EHD.
Oh my god. Why though?
I believe it's Danielle for picking.
Let's do love letters. We haven't done love letters yet.
In this category, I will give you a common initialism in the romance novel world. You'll tell me what it stands for. HEA.
Happily ever after.
Correct. Audrey.
Okay. All right. Oh god. Mind the age gap. I think we're on 300.
Mhm.
I believe so.
Okay.
Your Dad Will Do, in which a 26-year-old woman seduces her fiance's dad after her fiance cheats on her.
These are terrible.
This is. I mean, this is what like a 25 or 30-year age gap, maybe.
I hope it's 30, because I hope her fiance is at least 26, maybe 28.
Yeah. So 30 sounds safe.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
We're going with 30? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 21. 21 years.
Why
we
was
are
her
back
fiance? Never mind.
No, the math works out. Like, even if her fiance was the same age, 21 is how old the dad would have had to be
Would
when she
have
was
been,
born.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, math, hard.
Audrey.
Did I pick that? I think I picked that.
I think it's CJ's turn.
Yeah, CJ.
CJ, my
Love
bad.
letters. For
Love
2.
letters for 2. HFN.
Happy for now.
Correct. Danielle.
Love letters for 3.
MMC.
Male main character.
Correct.
Yeah.
Audrey.
Let's mind the age gap. The next one.
I believe we're on 400.
Mhm.
Part of your world, in which a 27-year-old small-town carpenter falls in love with a big city surgeon while she is stranded in town after a car accident.
The name of it
Is
feels.
an Ariel fic, right? Like,
Yeah.
This is Little Mermaid.
Remember, we are in Mind the Age Gap.
Yes, this is not a
Mhm.
fic. It's a book. Doesn't mean Ariel's not in it, but
I'll go with like 8 years. I feel like she's 19. No, well, she's a surgeon, so she's gone through med school theoretically.
so like 4 years, or maybe she's older.
Yeah.
That would be a marvel, a modern marvel, an
So like
older
8 years in
female
the other
protagonist.
direction.
Yeah,
She'd be like 35.
yeah. But it also could just be like 2 years, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm. It's going to be one of those, big city surgeon prodigies who got
Oh,
their
good
degree.
point.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally. I just feel like it's really uncommon to find an older female
Mm-hmm.
love
Yeah.
interest that is accomplished and not just a cougar.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like younger would make
I
sense.
feel like it's a small
Or-
age gap. I
or
feel like
close
this
in
is
age, yeah.
The trick,
5 years?
yeah.
2 or 3 years max is kind of what I'm
Mhm.
feeling.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I say
yeah.
we go with 3 and call it.
Okay, 3.
Incorrect. She's 10 years older than him.
Oh, amazing. I love it.
We stand. CJ, I believe?
Let's do the next love letters. They go quick.
400, yeah.
Oh, that is the wrong one. Hang on. There we go. ETL.
I don't know that one. Eternity to love.
Okay.
Evil twin love.
That actually is very funny, and I just want to guess it because it's funny.
Is evil twin love your final answer?
I got nothing. Danielle?
Yeah, I don't got it.
That is enemies to lovers.
Oh,
I have never seen
You
that
all should know this.
abbreviated somehow.
It's the
Danielle.
T being capitalized that really threw me off. Love
Yeah.
letters for 5.
PNR.
Something new relationship? Or
Potential new relationship?
penetration not required.
stop.
Uh,
Man, I'm trying to think of tropes now. I'm like, what else is
Yeah.
shortened?
I like the new relationship angle. I'm just not sure what the P would be.
Potential or possibly or
3?
I need an answer.
No.
post new relationship.
That is paranormal romance.
Oh man. Bad. We didn't get that one.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Audrey.
We still have a mind the age gap?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, 5.
Great.
Funny feelings, in which a 25-year-old up-and-coming stand-up comedian has to fake date her friend, a retired stand-up comedian.
I mean, comedians don't retire until they're like 60 or 70 at best. I'm thinking of like Rodney Dangerfield, who's still touring. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking this is like a solidly
Rodney
50-year
Dangerfield
age
is
gap.
not alive, I am pretty sure.
it's fine. I meant someone else, but obviously
He's
I don't know
touring in
who.
spirit.
Yes, he would be touring if he were alive. I mean, this definitely feels like a solid, like 35 to 40 year age gap at minimum.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A lot of these have been, like, way younger than we thought, though.
Thank you, everyone, for telling me that Rodney Dangerfield died 20 years ago. I don't know comedians.
No respect.
I'd go with 40.
40 feels
40?
good.
Okay,
It's
we'll
gonna
go with
be way
40.
too-
That is actually only 10 years. He retired young to take care of his visually impaired daughter.
Okay, well, that's
Oh.
kind of sweet then.
I believe we only have body shots left.
Did we finish all the love letters? We
Take 'em
did.
from
We
the
did
top.
finish all the love
Yes.
letters.
Yeah.
All right. Provocative, in which an attorney blackmails a winery owner about the hand she had in her father's death so that she'll start a relationship with him.
Now, to be clear, he is on the cover?
Yes, these are all. Tell me how much of the male lead's body is on the cover.
Okay. I mean, that feels like a pretty classic, like, waist to chin, you know?
Uh-huh.
The,
Maybe in the
like-
suit or
Yeah. Like,
You
the
know,
suit
hold
is
it
I'm feeling that's
unbuttoned.
like hands. Oh, with the cuffs is good.
yeah, like holding the cuff, doing some sort of fancy rich guy thing.
Okay.
So we're saying waist to chin with cuffs?
Yes.
That is actually nose to nipples. With shirt.
With shirt.
We got the
Great.
suit.
All In, the sequel to a book in which an art collector buys a nude portrait of a woman and starts a BDSM relationship with her. Now he has to protect her from the consequences of her secret dark past.
I mean, I wish they would put a man's ass cheeks on a cover of a book, but they won't. So
Full classic art style with just the towel covering the butt.
the draped, very
Yeah.
baroque. Oh God. I mean, it's BDSM, so I do feel like chest and hands are on there.
For sure.
I feel
Probably-
like
Probably not his face.
probably not his face, but I feel like it's like knees to chin or like knees to shoulders.
Text is tastefully placed.
Yeah.
Knees to shoulders, sure.
Just his left hand. Oh, sorry, his right hand is also in there.
Oh my. Oh man. Really
Dark
doing it.
Lover, in which a vampire hunter romances a vampire.
Full body.
Okay. You feel strongly, I'm going for it. That's fine.
I do. I feel very strongly, and it's gonna be wrong, but I feel very strongly about this.
Or it'll be just eye, just mouth.
Mm,
Just mouth because it's a vampire.
could be, yeah.
It is like his neck,
Oh, it's-
shoulder, and one of his shoulder blades.
It's a J.R. Ward. We should have been able to guess it was just going to be one face.
And finally, Wrong, in which a woman starts a relationship with her doctor, which I would agree is wrong.
Hmm.
Not to editorialize, but I'm just saying.
What if this is a trick question? Okay, it's the last one. What if this is a trick?
I
And
don't-
there is, in fact, no male body anywhere on this cover.
Oh man.
The doctor's a woman.
What if? Oh man. I mean, it could just be hand again, like on the medical
Yeah,
chart, or like
I feel
hands
like it's
holding
just hand.
hands in a chest holding the stethoscope. This is
That's classic. That's classic.
All right, hands and chest holding stethoscope. Is that the final answer?
yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Is the left side of his body from crotch to nose.
Great.
He doesn't even look like a doctor.
No, he is in
Not
fact
even a
just some
stethoscope.
guy.
It's
He's
just some
just-
guy.
This is just a stock image they bought, for sure.
100%. Well, I believe that is all we have today. Everyone, thank you for joining me. Jory, what is the final score? Who's scorekeeping? Is that Paddington?
I
So
think
what's on the
Mac
screen?
was.
It looks like
we have
Audrey is ahead. by
yeah.
almost double.
Audrey has a decent
All right,
lead.
well,
we
Audrey,
believe it's around
congratulations.
13.
You are the most romantic here. Everyone else, you are
boy.
also incredibly romantic. Thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun making these questions, and I hope that you all had fun playing and watching.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah,
Alright,
thanks
well,
for having us.
Thank you. Well, coming up next, we have the Newly Hosts game, where I believe our own CJ here is going to be with their spouse PB up against some other host duos to see
The
who
hooligans
knows
are
each
going
other
to fly
best.
away with it, though.
100%. It's what you do. All right. Well, we will be back in a few minutes with that.